Well, good morning. This morning we read from Lamentations chapter 3 and verse 40 through to the end of chapter 5. And Jeremiah continues to pour out his tears and his agony at what he's seen happen to his nation. I wonder if we really make space for lament in our worship times. I wonder if we really make space for lament in our personal, private, devotional times. There's a feeling that we always have to be so positive. We always have to talk about praise and worship when we come into God's presence. But there is a place for lament, for pouring out our troubles before the Lord. Even when the troubles are caused by us, and acknowledging it was, as Jeremiah says, we have sinned and rebelled. He acknowledges that this disaster that came upon them was by their own doing. They turned away from the Lord. They hadn't respected prophets and priests, and they had respected false prophets and priests, those who lived unrighteous lives and who prophesied falsehoods unto the Lord. And so this is where the disaster had come on them, because they hadn't listened to God's word. They hadn't been obedient. But in that, he still pours out his agony before God. I think sometimes we need to make space to pour out our agony before the Lord. I think sometimes Christians suffer mental health problems because they don't give vent to these feelings of absolute despair which sometimes come on us, and pour them out before the Lord and give them to God. Jeremiah worked through it. He told God exactly how he felt. He cried before the Lord because of the disasters that had come on his people. He'd seen some terrible, terrible, terrible things. But at the end he comes to this point: Lord, you reign forever. Your throne endures from generation to generation. He knows that God won't always forget them. He knows that God will restore them one day. And so he comes through his lament to a place of trust. But he had to go through the lament. Let's make space in our lives when things are such that we need to. Let's make space in our life to lament before the Lord, to cry before the Lord, to pour out our troubles to him, knowing that he cares for us.